session, you can have live views.
Live views.
Safaricom was
limited teachers, foreign students. Of course, connected to the digital superhighway, and at primary school they can be taught using this, where the teacher can use this to use new technologies. We have the digital board. On the remote side, there are students who will be able to interact with me. I will write a simple question here. And then the students who are remote will be able to write a response on the other side. And this gives a teacher very interactive, real-time experience with the students like in the village.
How do you want the digital ICT?
Fantastic question.
也是我们需要回答的一个问题。
It is also a question that we try to research.
OK，我们愿意。
Yeah, this is 100%.
Yeah, I think this will definitely help.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And we are hoping that we can be able in the next 2 years reach even more people in the rural areas, because as we can see in your government, we are focusing on e-citizen. We need
Kenya already has a very good foundation of connection. So the construction of the digital superhighway, the last mile, will maximize the value of digital superhighway.
It's what you guys are doing, providing a platform, and I'm told now moving on to technology and working with us on all the items that we have identified as government, from the digital superhighway, the ICT hub, hubs across the country, the whole digitization of government, and you're aware where we are taking that, including the digital ID and all the things that we are doing around technology, e-commerce, trying to use technology to run our education.
So basically, use the same ground, you can generate more electricity compared with.
Maybe the sandstorm is a big problem. So we planted some seeds. And afterwards we found out, okay, so
We are excited as Kenyans that we have this partnership that will make it possible for companies like Safaricom, our Concert Technopolis, and many others in that space that use technology to drive our development into the future. And finally, to mention that as government, we are very proud of the partnership between Safaricom, Huawei, e-citizen, and the platforms that we are using that is assisting us to move government services to a digital technology platform. As I said, in the last 1 year, we have moved 13,000 government services on a digital platform. Again, thanks to the partnership with Huawei, it is our intention that all government services will be on a digital platform by the end of this year. It will make government accessible from any part of the world without going to any office from any part of Kenya, however remote, for people to access government services. It will make it much more efficient, much more effective, to interact with government, and it will make the collection of government fees and taxes, including other levies, much more accountable, transparent, and also efficient. I'm also very happy that we will be having investments in the space of data centers. Again, that is an area that is of significance to us as we position our country as a technology country and as a country that we will use data centers, especially using our renewable energy resources, to provide green data centers in Kenya, not just for Kenya, but also for our region, and to make those assets available for global customers. I'm also excited that among the areas that we will be working on is the e-commerce space, again, as part of growing our economy, delivering on financing, delivering on credit. And I'm very proud that in a record time, the Hustler Fund has benefited from this collaboration, together with all the other fintech companies that are working in making sure that Kenya is banked and Kenya has access to financial interventions and financial products that helps accessibility to finance to many Kenyans, especially in the space of the medium, small, and micro enterprises. Let me congratulate Huawei for the partnership that has taken us 25 years to build between Huawei and technology firms and Kenya. Today marks yet another step as we have just signed an MOU that will provide a better framework for us to engage, especially on the areas of priority between the government of Kenya, Huawei, and the government of China. The areas have been identified, have been carefully selected. I'm very happy that the digital superhighway, which is one of the 5 pillars of Better, the government's flagship projects going into the future and vision, is one of the areas that will be of priority and one of the areas that Huawei will work with us in delivering. The space around our development of the ICT hubs in Kenya, which are an important component of the digital superhighway in the delivery of knowledge, upskilling, and talent sharpening of our young people, for them to be job ready in the space of digital jobs. That's going to be one of the big areas of concentration by the government of Kenya in our efforts to address the millions of young people who do not have jobs in Kenya. I'm very happy and very excited that this is one of the areas that we will be focusing as an area of collaboration between China and Kenya and between Huawei and our technology partners in Kenya.